Have you ever gazed at the night sky and wondered about the mysteries that Mars, the red planet, holds? Let's start by peeling back some of those mysteries. Mars, named after the Roman god of war, is our neighbor, the fourth planet from the Sun. It's known as the Red Planet, a title it proudly wears due to the iron oxide or rust that permeates its rocks and soil, painting it in hues of red and orange. Now, if you're picturing a vast, sprawling planet, let's adjust that image slightly. Mars is the second smallest planet in our solar system, surpassed in diminutiveness only by Mercury. It's roughly half the size of our home, Earth, but don't let its size fool you. Mars is packed with intrigue, from its towering mountains to its deep valleys, and its mysteries are as vast as the universe itself. If you're new to the channel and enjoying the video thus far, how about hitting that like and subscribe button? Surely appreciated. So, to sum up, Mars is a fascinating blend of extremes. It's a cold, red, small planet that's often overshadowed by its larger counterparts in our solar system. But as we'll soon discover, Mars is anything but ordinary. Its landscapes are dramatic, its climate harsh, and its day-to-day existence a testament to the diversity and wonder of our universe. So, Mars, a cold, red, small yet intriguing neighbor in our solar system. But that's just scratching the surface. So, keep your eyes on the stars as we journey deeper into the mysteries of the red planet. Can you imagine a place where the temperature at the equator can reach a comfortable 20 degrees Celsius, but at the poles, it can plummet to a freezing negative 140 degrees Celsius? Welcome to Mars, the fourth planet from the Sun, a world of extremes. This isn't just a red dust bowl, it's a planet of radical temperature fluctuations. Mars, known as the Red Planet, owes its crimson hue to the iron oxide or rust, embedded within its rocks and soil. But the color isn't the only thing that's extreme about Mars. Being further away from the Sun than Earth, Mars is significantly colder. The temperature doesn't stay constant but varies drastically depending on where you are on the planet. If you were standing on the equator of Mars, you might feel a hint of warmth, as the temperature can reach up to 20 degrees Celsius. It's a temperature we might find comfortable here on Earth. But don't be fooled by this seeming mildness. A journey towards the poles would take you into a severe and harsh cold. A freezing environment where temperatures can plunge to an unimaginable negative 140 degrees Celsius. That's colder than the coldest temperature ever recorded on Earth. This extreme variation in temperature is one of the many challenges that make Mars a fascinating yet formidable target for future human exploration. It's a place of stark contrasts where the weather can swing from being mildly pleasant to harshly inhospitable in just a short journey. So, while we might fantasize about basking in the sun on the Martian equator, we must also prepare for the frigid cold waiting just a short distance away. Mars is not just a red planet, it's a planet of extremes, a world that challenges our understanding of what's possible in our solar system. Mars, a planet of extremes, where a short trip could take you from a mild day to the coldest night you could possibly imagine. What if I told you that Mars is home to the highest mountain in our solar system? Yes, you heard it right. Mars, the red planet, holds the title for the tallest peak among the celestial bodies we've explored so far. Let me introduce you to Olympus Mons, a behemoth that towers over all mountains, not only on Mars, but in the entire solar system. Olympus Mons is a shield volcano, similar to the volcanoes found in the Hawaiian Islands on Earth. But when it comes to size, it's in a league of its own. Standing a staggering 24 kilometers high, it's about 3 times the height of Mount Everest, Earth's tallest mountain. Now picture this, Mount Everest is so tall that it reaches the stratosphere, the second layer of Earth's atmosphere. If Olympus Mons were on Earth, it would nearly breach the mesosphere, Earth's third atmospheric layer. This Martian giant doesn't just stand tall, it spans wide too, stretching over 600 kilometers in diameter. That's comparable to the size of Arizona. Olympus Mons owes its colossal size to the Martian crust's lack of movement. Unlike Earth, Mars doesn't have tectonic plate activity. On Earth, the movement of tectonic plates prevents a volcano from growing too large. But on Mars, the crust remains stationary, allowing lava to pile up in one spot over millions of years, resulting in Olympus Mons' impressive height. Think of it as a cosmic game of King of the Hill where Olympus Mons reigns supreme, unchallenged and majestic. It's a silent testament to the grandeur of Mars, a towering reminder of the planet's fiery past, and a beacon for future explorers. So, the next time you gaze up at the night sky, remember that Mars, the tiny red dot, is home to a mountain that dwarfs all others. Olympus Mons, a testament to the grandeur and mystery that Mars holds. Have you ever dreamed of jumping 3 times higher than you can on Earth? Imagine for a moment bounding across the rugged Martian landscape, leaping over obstacles with the agility of a gazelle. This could be your reality on Mars, thanks to its unique gravitational pull. Mars, the fourth planet from the Sun, is known for its reddish hue, but it's also unique in other ways. One key difference between Mars and Earth is the force of gravity. The gravity on Mars is only about 38% of what we experience here on Earth. So, for every 100 pounds you weigh on Earth, you would weigh only 38 pounds on Mars. This significant difference in gravity is due to Mars's size and mass, which are both considerably smaller than Earth's. Mars is only about half the size of Earth, making its gravitational pull much weaker. This weaker pull allows for some pretty fantastic feats like jumping 3 times higher than you could on Earth. But what does that really mean? Well, imagine yourself in a basketball game. On Earth, the average person can jump about 2 feet off the ground. Now take that same person and place them on Mars. With the reduced gravity, they could leap an astonishing 6 feet into the air. That's higher than the average person's height. Talk about a slam dunk. Of course, this lesser gravity comes with its own challenges. Our bodies are designed for Earth's gravity. Long-term exposure to a weaker gravitational pull could lead to muscle and bone loss. But as we continue to explore and innovate, who knows? Maybe we'll find a way to adapt and thrive in this new environment. So, if you've ever fancied yourself as a high jump champion, or you've dreamed of leaping over tall obstacles with ease, Mars might just be the place for you. On Mars, you'd practically be a superhero, leaping tall buildings in a single bound. Did you know that a day on Mars is longer than a day on Earth, and a year, almost twice as long? Imagine just for a moment that you're standing on the rusty red surface of Mars, looking up at a different sky. In this alien world, even time operates differently. A day on Mars, known as a sol, is slightly longer than a day on Earth. It clocks in at 24 hours and 37 minutes. Now you might be thinking, that's not much of a difference. But consider this. Those extra 37 minutes add up. Over the course of a week, they accumulate to more than 4 hours. Over a month, you gain nearly a day. Over a year, you'd have more than an extra fortnight. Speaking of years, let's talk about a Martian year. Mars orbits the Sun at a greater distance than Earth, resulting in a longer trip around our star. How much longer, you ask? Well, a year on Mars is a whopping 687 Earth days long. Yes, you heard that right. You'd have to celebrate your birthday almost half as often if you lived on Mars. Now imagine trying to coordinate time between Earth and Mars. It would be a logistical nightmare, wouldn't it? Well, that's a real challenge that scientists and engineers face when planning missions to Mars. They work on Mars time to sync up with the rovers and landers exploring the red planet. So, as we continue our journey to understand Mars and maybe even colonize it one day, we will have to adapt to its unique sense of time. We will have to learn to live by the rhythms of another world where days are longer and years are almost twice as long as ours. Time takes on a whole new meaning when you're on Mars. So, what have we learned about our mysterious neighbor, Mars? We've journeyed through the crimson landscapes of this intriguing celestial body, unearthing its captivating secrets. Mars, named after the Roman god of war, is the fourth planet from the Sun, and is known for its distinctive red hue. This reddish tint is due to the presence of iron oxide or rust in its rocks and soil, earning it the nickname, the Red Planet. Size-wise, Mars is the second smallest planet in our solar system, coming in just after Mercury. It's about half the size of Earth, but don't let its smaller stature fool you. This planet is home to extremes. The temperatures here can be brutally cold, particularly since Mars is further away from the Sun than our home planet. Mars also hosts the highest mountain in our solar system, a towering volcano known as Olympus Mons. Standing at a staggering 24 kilometers high, it's roughly 3 times the height of Mount Everest. And if you're wondering about gravity on Mars, it's quite a different experience. The lesser gravity allows you to jump about 3 times higher than you can on Earth. As for time on Mars, it's a longer day and an even longer year. A Martian day about 24 hours and 37 minutes in a year, clocking in at 687 Earth days. Mars, a planet full of extremes and mysteries, waiting to be explored. So, as we wrap up our journey, let's remember Mars for what it truly is. A testament to the grandeur and variety of our solar system, a world of stark contrasts and breathtaking wonders. A world that, despite its harsh conditions, continues to captivate us with its enigmatic allure. Mars, the red planet, the final frontier. A world of extremes, a world of mystery, a world waiting to be explored. As we venture further into our understanding of the cosmos, Mars stands as a beacon of intrigue and potential. The second smallest planet in our solar system, yet it holds an enormous significance to us as we strive to unlock the secrets of the universe. This red, rusted globe, half the size of our home planet, offers a tantalizing glimpse into what may lie beyond our earthly confines. In this vast celestial wilderness, Mars is a testament to the power of curiosity and the drive for discovery. It's a harsh, frigid world, where temperatures can plummet at its poles. Yet, it's also a place where the equator can bask in a comfortable 20 degrees Celsius, a stark contrast that speaks to the planet's extreme nature. Our journey to Mars has only just begun. With each passing day, our knowledge of this fascinating world expands. We've discovered the towering Olympus Mons, a volcano that dwarfs Mount Everest. We've experienced the unique sensation of Mars gravity, where one could leap 3 times higher than on Earth. And we've measured the Martian day, just 37 minutes longer than our own, a year almost twice as long. But for all we've learned, Mars remains a world shrouded in enigma. Its red soil and rusted rocks conceal countless mysteries yet to be unraveled. What secrets does it hold? What stories are etched into its ancient landscapes? And most tantalizing of all, could it one day serve as a new home for humanity? As we continue to gaze at the night sky, we can only wonder what secrets Mars still has in store for us. Until next time, keep wondering, keep exploring,